उधर NDP आगू जगमीत सिंह ने भी कोविड-19 के प्रभाव बारे गलबात करदे मजदूरों के लिए अदायगीशुदा छुट्टी की तस्वीर बारे विचार वटांदरा किया। नाल ही फेडरल सरकार के वल्लों कौमांतरी यात्रा के लिए लगाईयां गईयां पाबंदियां ते भी अपनी प्रतिक्रिया जाहिर की।
A 13-year-old girl, Emily, lost her life to COVID-19. And the story that was told by Globe and Mail is a heartbreaking story that really illustrates how this is something that is impacting young people. Father didn't expect that there was anything wrong. His 13-year-old daughter, as the story recounts, was giving him the usual attitude that a 13-year-old we might expect, might give to a father who is worried about their health. And it seemed fine until the next day he checked on her and she was dead. He was a worker that had to go into work. He did not have access to paid sick leave. We know that paid sick leave can save lives. Emily, 13-year-old Emily, did not have to die. This is what we're up against. We need to immediately vaccinate everyone who needs it most, get them the vaccine, and we need to make sure there's paid sick leave. So again, we are redoubling our call to bring in paid sick leave that actually works. This is vital. This is important. This will save lives. We need to do this immediately. Certainly, and I just want to start off, I should have said this in previous questions. While I think that there is a real threat that public health experts have outlined around international travel and spreading of the infection because of travel, I know that the experts have said that the most important thing we can do right now is to protect workers who are getting sick at work. And that's why we really are emphasizing the paid sick leave. And so previous questions, I acknowledge the real concern, and we've got to do better. And countries that have done a good job of quarantining and have been really effective are, of course, Australia and New Zealand. They, of course, do have unique advantages, being the geographic barriers that they have naturally with being islands or being separated by water from other travelers. So they certainly have certain advantages, but they put in place a really strong quarantining process that worked. But I got to emphasize that right now the experts are telling us that most transmission is happening in large workplaces, warehouses, factories.
साडा हर एक प्रोग्राम देखण ते साडे नाल जुड़न लई सब्सक्राइब करो चैनल पंजाबी ते नोटिफिकेशन लई बेल आइकन वाले बटन ते क्लिक करो।